Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Oh, my God.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Goff now to throw. Now he's forced out right. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Detroit! 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 Gone! 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 Gone!
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Darnold. Over the middle to Evans. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all.
Dan, stay here or he left, right?
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. He's going to get it running right. Able to get a cover here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the one.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Sam Darnold, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Bailey got the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hey, cut! 185! 76, tell him. 76. 76. Cut.
From the gun, here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
From the red zone now, Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air again, Goff. And this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
That's twice he dropped the ball.
Great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll start the run on the ground with Johnson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because... and open up a crease that they can
Gary, don't start, bro. You can get
play.
cooked in Madden if you got 19.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hold, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
And he's going to be out of bounds
Yo.
down to the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another
No,
nice game
what
there.
is
This
it?
one goes for 20.
His
I'm
position,
playing my
and he's
game.
listed
What do
as a
you want?
tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. On first down, it's Darnold. Forced out to his left. And this is
I'm playing someone.
And they do get him down,
After
but
this,
not
I'm playing
before
basketball.
he reaches the 4-yard line.
No.
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Okay, I gotta go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit
Bye.
him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He'll get it up the middle, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They run. It's Johnson. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. From the end zone, gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. Give him a couple on the catch.
I got Barry Sanders. That's just David Johnson. Yeah, I don't know how you didn't get in.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
12. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White, and he takes
I definitely know y'all like that shit.
into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass.
In that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. Blocking and picked up a touchdown.
And now out on the
Nah, he ain't ass. I'm just that good, Greg. I'm just that good, Greg.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Territory. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Whirling. Hardball. Super 66.
Now a first down throw. Gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught right along the side. Pick up at 34 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Derek Rivers in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Tiger. Super 66. 14.
3rd and long. It's gone. And he's going to go down again. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Rams going to go ahead. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. It's not the issue.
I wonder when he's going to ask that question. Now, this is a franchise game. It's not like I'm playing them on purpose. This is the team I end up getting.
You can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down.
Nah, this is not a regular game, bro. It's not a regular like online game. This is connected franchise mode.
Both teams appear quarter number 3.
I know.
On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second.
I can never get the Eagles, though. Everybody always takes them before I can.
I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw, gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
DC. Shell. 17.
Out of the gun. Gone. Over the middle, complete. That's Reynolds. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throw left side, complete. That's Kelly. 11 more on that one, and another first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Goff on first down. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, this is caught inside the 15.
Holy shit.
He's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A gain of 32 that time. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Goff throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. He'll throw underneath for Gurley.
How's he open?
He'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again is gone. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Goff. Dancing to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kaiser White. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
From the end zone, here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Darnold. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
Damn it, man.
24. Third quarter defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
First down, L.A. Now finding Higbee.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football, So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? On 1st and goal, Gurley.
What?
It'll be a 3-yard pick.
They got a whole speed burst.
2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in
Hello?
this game. So far, he's been
All right, I'll be right there.
Second and goal from the 1. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Goff now looks to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and it makes the score 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. They begin the drive with Johnson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll give him a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Darnold down to throw.
Oh my God, Aaron Donald got right on my ass.
Aaron Donald coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Back now in Los Angeles as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And now out on the field. Here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
76.
On first down, gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
12. DC.
Goff now looking to throw. Being chased out left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end.
Come on, yo. Can they chill out? Bail that nigga.
20-yard line. Needed 16. They got 17 on 3rd down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
On first down, it's gone. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Goff now to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To the air again. Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. 30. Still
What?
going. They can't stop him. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's gone. Flush to his right.
What? Come on.
He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. From the gun, here's Goff.
Are you kidding me, y'all? I just let niggas just score.
That could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat prep.
David Johnson on his way. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. David Johnson with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
On the ground, this is Johnson. Room to run past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
To throw is Darnold. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw on second down is Darnold. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Buying time to his left. Evans has it left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The busy night continues for Johnson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Darnold keeps himself upright, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Michael Brockers in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And it's a fake. He He's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now it's Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Duke Dawson picks it. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And some room to work. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now a toss play. This is White. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all.
GG's to that guy.
It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Rams,
I didn't see the best of between those.